So welcome guys to another video, and in this video I want to talk about very strong takes or very strong moves to take map control, and why you should have two versions of these kind of map control takes. So I will use overpass as an example here, and let's say you want to take control over this B area as a T. If you have a version, like a strong version, that is really hard to counter, like almost impossible to counter, and you do it at the beginning of a half and you win with it, so maybe the CTs try to fight it and they fail, it's very likely that they won't try to fight it again. And what they will do then is, when they realize that you're doing this again, and let's say at the first time you use like 3 players, they will try to get map control elsewhere, like in the middle or at A long, because they know, okay, you're using a lot of resources in terms of grenades and players to take control over this. But then if you have a smaller version of it with like just 1 player, but that looks very similar to the strong one, they might think again, okay, it's again this very strong take and we're not gonna fight this, we're trying to get control elsewhere. But in reality there's just 1 player on this area right here, and your other players are in mid or in long, and then you can punish these kind of aggressions elsewhere on the map, because now you have a lot more players to work with at other places on the map. And I think this is really important, and it's a very effective concept in my opinion, and this can make your T side so much easier, and especially your following rounds. So this is something that you're doing in one specific round or 2 specific rounds, and this is gonna help you later on in the half in a lot of other rounds. And I think this is really important, that you're not just looking at 1 round. You should look over like more rounds and see what I can do in this round I'm playing right now to make the rounds in that I'm gonna play in the future like more easy. So that's something you should use, and I'll show you this little example for here. So let's say you want to do the strong take, so you could have 1 player coming here, going this Molotov. Yeah, the train was here. Fuck this. So you come up here. I think it's like that. Nope. A little bit faster. So like this. Fuck me. This should it be? Yep. So what I'm using is my left hand here, and I put it like this, and then oh my gosh, why it's not working? I practiced it like 20 times before. It worked every single time. Yeah, like that. You need to figure it out by yourself. It's kind of hard to do, but once you've learned it, it's pretty easy to do. And I'm playing on a different resolution normally, but I'm using Full HD to record at the moment. And then what you can do, you do the Molotov, and then you might come here and you spray like that, and someone coming up here is gonna take hits, and you will damage them with the Molotov and the spray. And then you have players coming underground. You could smoke off this if you want to, so come up here and you smoke this. If you want to, you can flash this. Obviously not as bad as this. Yeah, more like that. And then when you come out here, one of your players can throw a flash like this, or a little bit deeper like this. Obviously not like this. So more like this. And then your players come out here, and you can have one player coming here, and then the flash is gonna explode, and then this player checks this, and these players check these positions right here. And this is really hard to counter. What cities could do, they could smoke off this, but then they're still gonna take damage from the wallbang. And then they come up here, and they need to know the exact timing of the flashes, because if they want to counter it, they basically had to come up here, stand like this, and then they need to kill 2 guys, and it's really easy. You might kill the first one, but it's really easy for the second T to get the refrag here. Or you need to move out like this, which is like, it's not very likely, because if you want to do that, you would, or you need to exactly know what's coming, and that's very unlikely. So this is a very strong take in my opinion. And then what you can do, you can develop a smaller take, which would be, for example, you have just one guy coming here doing the Molotov, and then he can just bang a little bit, and then he throws the flash like that with double cast. You come here, double cast and throw it, and it explodes here, and then you take control over this area just by yourself. And then it's once you're here in this position, it's really powerful, because now you have taken B lobby control with just one player. And then you could have one in underground, and you can send 3 players towards mid. And then you can maybe take long with a flash like this, and a flash like this. Or what you could do, you could smoke off mid, coming up here, and smoking this. Or what you could do, you could just be very quiet and play like really slow, and make them think that 3 players are again on B, and you just want to punish CT side aggression, and you're just waiting for a mistake from the CT side. So I think that's basically it, and I wanted to explain that because this is really important, and you can use that on a lot of maps, for example on Cache, on the mid area. It's the same principle. You can use it on Mirage. There's so many things, or so many maps where you can use this kind of concept, and this is gonna help you a lot later on in the half. So I hope you guys liked the video, and if you did, leave me a thumbs up, and if you have any suggestions, just write them down in the comment section below. And yeah, as I said, I hope you guys liked it, and see you guys next time. Bye.